Okay, so here we are, few seconds. Game 1, Viper versus Miguel. Probably Viper is considered here to be the big favorite, but yeah, surprises can happen. And yeah, I have Viper with blue and Miguel with red. It's a green like Arabia the first game. Time to put here chat off. There are a lot of spectators, so don't want to mess this up. Civilization for the first game displayed in the standard way. Malians for Viper, Mayans for Miguel. Okay, specific for the Malians. Buildings cost minus 15% wood except farms. Barracks units plus 1 pierced armor per age starting from field age. Gold mining upgrades free. Unique units Gebeto, ranged infantry, castle age tech Tigui, town centers fire 5 extra arrows even empty, imperial age tech Farimba, cavalry camels plus 5 attack and another bonus, university researches plus 80% faster. Now, golds and stones. Main gold on a side, 1 stone forward, 1 stone in the back, a secondary gold forward and a third gold on a side. And in front of his town center, quite wide open for Viper if he wants to wall. Some hills also, not too far away, but also not too close to his town center, his base. And whoa, check out Miguel sending his eagle forward already to lame a boar. Again, in war and love, anything can go, right? Everything is accepted, is allowed. So yeah, he's trying to find here Viper, and he can see the berries. So now he know that somewhere must be Viper, and he will find his town center. And let's see if also the boars, while Viper with the scout, no, not sending it forward yet. While now Miguel can see the lumber camp, Viper's lumber camp. And yeah, if he's going toward the north here in this area, he will find both boars, one house, both 2 sheep. I mean, Viper didn't find the sheep, but Miguel with his forward eagle finding 2 of Viper's sheep and sending them away. This is tournament, guys. This is tournament. It's different. And now he can see both boars. Will he lame at least one? Yeah, there you go. It's a wee. Miguel with the first laming. Viper, though, going with the scout to intercept Miguel's eagle. I will show the specifics right for the Mayans. We know that obsidian arrow, very important upgrade for the Mayans, which gives archer line. Archers, crossbows, arbalets, plus 6 attack versus buildings and plus 3 of the stone defense. Oh, hello, Michael. Hello, welcome back, man. Well, I did some more work and came back for these games and will continue after this game, hopefully to finish. Now here, Viper, the scout is running faster than the eagle, and Viper able to stop that boar. Miguel with 1 boar in the town center, his second boar. It's behind TC, and Miguel didn't push his luck to try and send a villager for that boar. So now Viper saving it basically, but still minus 2 sheep for him. Go, Miguel. Okay, you cheer up for Miguel. Now let's show for Miguel. This is what I was talking about. Obsidian arrows, castle age tech. So in castle age, archer line plus 6 attack versus buildings, plus 6 versus stone defense, not 3 as I thought. So 6. Whoa. And yeah, we have seen a few times Mayans archers so strong. A group of 20-25 arbalists can destroy pretty easy one castle. I mean, for archer line, impressive to say the least. They're impressive. Yeah, but he delayed Viper with that boar. Yeah, he delayed Viper with that boar a little bit. I agree. And now Viper is luring the first deer to his town center. Slowly. Those 2 lamed sheep from Miguel going to his town center. Miguel also now sending his eagle to lure the deer and building the barrack. Yeah, he had 4 villagers in early dark age. On wood, same Viper, but I don't see. No, Viper is also with the barrack. even faster than Miguel, but I don't see him creating any militias, at least not yet. To the right hand side, Viper, or right hand side of his base of his town center, building now the palisade wall between these two forests. Like that, this lumber camp will be safer. The villages from that lumber camp will be safer, as well as that stone in the back. Okay, some problems for Viper to bring the third deer to the town center. As you can see, not quite close to the TC, but nevertheless is not also too far away. And no, they will create militia, probably both of them, on the way to feudal age. Yeah, Miguel creating militias and the same Viper, so they're playing pretty similar. Oh, hello Eddie. Continue. Why not 60 FPS in this channel, John Cario? Because here I'm using some settings that Janet, let's say the master chef for this channel, right? Well, for Vubi official channel, especially with the streaming. He created some custom settings that I'm using in this channel. In my channel, I'm using 60 FPS. I tried it, you know, I mean, I was also using the same settings or slightly different than this one, some custom ones. But somebody suggested that with 60 FPS, the game is, well, the stream is smoother, and so on. I tried it. I liked it myself. Also, the viewers liked it, so I kept those settings. But here in this channel, I'm not in charge. I'm just, you know, using what Jeanette gave me. So, hello to you, John Cario. This will answer your question. And hello, Mr. Eddie. Hello, everybody else watching the stream. Welcome, guys. We have mana terms for Miguel, while Viper now researching mana terms, and he has a fourth militia added to his army, along with the scout. 28 population for Miguel, building archery ranges, yes, in front of his main goal. That's the second archery range, while Viper 29 population, and now with 4 mana terms, hoping that he can chase away Miguel. And Miguel here with a slight heal advantage, microing here for Viper, but 1-for-1 the mana terms, and I think it's a small, not like FP issues right between them. It was running a little bit of stuttering. Are we FP? Look at Miguel. No. He's asking. Yeah, if they're FP, I mean, wasn't running like super smooth. Anyway, out of this fight, the first fight, Miguel left with 1 mana term, and both players lost their scouts. Eagle therefore, yeah, Eagle for Miguel, and the scout for Viper. Now Viper though coming out with another mana term to take down Miguel's mana term, but Miguel bringing now archers forward, and with more archers incoming, he might be able to save that mana term and in return kill. No, it was 1-for-1 in the end. Now Viper fast building the 1 archery range in front of the main goal though. Will he build a defensive tower? That's the question. I don't think he has enough time, but with 3 villagers for sure he will finish that 1 archery range. There you go, but Miguel is in with only 3 archers for now though. Fletching for him upgrade, going for Viper's woodline, at least that one, the forward one, and with fletching, yeah, with a chance here to probably take down 1 vill, but Viper already coming out with skirmishes to counter these archers. For now, Miguel, yeah, handle first that skirmisher, but another one incoming from Viper, so he's buying, let's say, enough time until he can stabilize with this you know, small raid from Miguel. But Miguel still trying to take down a vill, which he did, losing 1 archer but killing 1 villager. Fletching now for Viper, while Miguel researching 1 armor upgrade, the first one, padded archer armor, and coming with a few more units forward, while Viper sending villagers to deal with this second wave, if I may call it a wave, incoming from Miguel. Army-wise, though, 10 for Miguel, only 3 for Viper. Villagers also Miguel with more, 33 to 31. Now Viper researching the armor upgrade for his ranged units, but then Miguel is still there with more units and will delay Viper or deny him to take in the berries, which it's something. And Viper still didn't build a defensive tower to his main gold. 2 archery ranges for him, creating archer skirmishers. 2 archery ranges for Miguel. Army difference, it's still in the range of double or close to double. 34 population for Viper, 45 population for Miguel. Dude, it's already 8 population more, and Viper taking off his main gold, at least for now. Viper now with the palisade wall to protect the lumber camp in the back there, but some of these units will be in the range of a few of those lumberjacks. Miguel in the meantime wanted to snipe another villager, another farmer, and time for him to run away. A few more units waiting close to that, on that hill, on that small hill, and Viper now walling even more in front of the town center. The palisade gate with another house, while Miguel running away with his army. 52 population for Miguel, researching the first farm upgrade. 53 population back home, a lot of farms, 2, 4, 7, 10 farms for him, while Viper also quite a lot, and this is now a hill advantage for Viper, and Miguel, after losing 1 unit, now it's running away. 44 pop for Viper. Viper also a lot of farms. It was look at the kill and death ratio. It was good for Miguel, but it's only the start of the game, right? Not like a big damage at this point in the game any player can do. If he add few elite eagle warriors in versus scheme, yeah, you mean those eagle scouts, right? Because Miguel from that barrack can create eagle scouts, not eagle warriors. Later in Castle Age he can research, he can upgrade to eagle warriors. Aha. Okay. So wheelbarrow for Miguel. Yeah, he is increasing his economy, and Eagle Scout, the Eagle Scout incoming from Miguel, joining his these ranged armies together. But even though these are, skirmishers in large number, they can do something. They can do something. So wheelbarrow now for Viper, already finished for Miguel. 7 population more, he's still keeping that advantage. Military wise though, is now the same, 18-18, or not a big difference, still 20-18. Villagers though, 7 villagers more for Miguel. 7. And now this is a hill advantage for Miguel, but Miguel mostly archers and only like 1-2 skirmishers mixed in, while Viper has mostly skirmishers and a few archers mixed in. So yeah, it's time for Miguel to run away. Viper 54 population, Miguel 58 population, so Viper able to recover a little bit, to come back and recover the difference a little bit. And yeah, Miguel now decided to mix in some Eagle Scouts, which can definitely help him to deal with, especially with the against the skirmishers. Now running back, and step by step again, now we see Viper with more houses, more buildings, 2 stables now in front of his main gold, building like a wall. To the right hand side, like I said, he's already fully walled in front of the town center, thanks to these houses, and houses also walled, and both players on the way to Castle Age 5 seconds faster for Viper, but with more population for Miguel. 10 population more for Miguel. He has 7 villagers more, and yeah, now 10 and 3 military more. 20 now, yeah, 26-23 and 44-37. The villagers, but Viper with 2 stables. While let's see. Okay, Miguel with a 2nd barrack and a 3rd barrack incoming. He will try to play this aggressive in Castle Age, not let Viper to boom. Scale mail armor for Miguel, a few more upgrades for Viper as well, bloodlines and scale barding armor, or scale mail armor. And yeah, building more houses like a wall. Don't tell me that Viper wants to go to the left hand side completely of his base. That would be like a quite long wall. foraging for Miguel, so the +1 attacking upgrade. Miguel 73 population, both players camping their armies, gathering their armies to have a hill advantage, waiting for the other players to come forward. So faster, slightly faster Castle Age for Viper, like I said, but only 5 seconds. It's nothing, not significant. Enough wood to build a town center, or let's see if he values more to build a university to research ballistics or not. For now, Viper with this upgrade, same as Miguel, crossbow bodkin for each player, but Viper also with elite skirmisher upgrade on the way. I don't see yet Miguel researching eagle warrior upgrade, but probably he will when he will have enough resources. Viper though mixing in some knights and easily dealing with only these few units forward from Miguel. Miguel sent those just probably to check what Viper has as army. Eagle warrior now upgrading coming from him, 70 population for Viper, one town center, building a second town center right between his main goal and a forest, while we have 78 population for Miguel, 2 TCs for him as well. No, 3 town centers for Miguel, 3 town centers, and army wise more for Viper, 34 to 32. Let's see now, these eagle warriors are pretty strong, but the knights are knights, obviously. Viper holding that hill, Miguel playing smart, of course. He does, man. Both of them are playing so far so good. I mean, I didn't see like a big misplay or mistake from either player. Good game. Now, a lot more ranged units there for Miguel with a small hill advantage. Yeah. It's like I said. And Viper, oh! Now Viper though going with the knights. He was trying to go for the eagles, or only the eagles, but the crossbows taking down one knight. Still 5, 6, 7 population more for Miguel, but again, not that big of a difference. And Viper now has quite a big hill advantage. Watch out, Miguel. Miguel, don't push your luck, man. Bringing more eagles. They're in the area. Army, again, it's pretty similar, 37 to 37. To the right-hand side, though, I see Miguel now with houses like a wall. So that right-hand side of the map is fully walled for him. While they're trying to lure each player, they're trying to lure the other player to go and take bad fights, if I may say so. So to fight, let's say, downhill versus uphill. Like now, Viper, lured Miguel to send his eagles from downhill going uphill. And yeah, 88 to 74. Man, oh man, Viper now winning this one. Viper winning this one. We see in the kills and death ratio is more for Viper, but not a big difference. Still 2 Eagle Warriors survived, a few more incoming. Viper now researching ballistic upgrades, so 3 town centers for Miguel, and Viper still with only 2 town centers. Okay, but Viper is still keeping that important hill. Hello Norther, hello to you, hello everybody else watching the stream, welcome everybody. So ballistics for Viper, so he preferred to build now a university instead of a 3rd town center. No, just finished a 3rd town center as well, Viper. Okay, 3 TCs, villages difference though, it's 11 more for Miguel, while army also 2 more for him. 91 to 70 to 78, now 92 to 80, so 12 population more. Squires for Miguel, iron casting, so more upgrades for the infantry. One to move faster, the infantry, and the 2nd attacking upgrade, while Viper researching the bodkin arrow and sending the knights for raidings. Watch out, Miguel. Let's see how fast he'll react to this, because he's not fully walled to either the lumberjacks here in the back or here between these buildings and the cliff. And yeah, the knights are in. The knights are in. Miguel not seeing this attack, and Viper finding his lumberjacks. Okay, Miguel, after losing 3 villages though, he's running away with his villages. But let's see, instead Miguel's push in Viper's base. That house is down, going for Viper's wood line. Viper ran away already with all the villagers, and eagles and crossbows. Viper, will he go back to his base? Ooh, almost finding the other gold miners of Miguel. And the knights here continue to change his mind and sending back his knights, while Miguel also running away from Viper's base, maybe afraid that Viper will try to set up a trap, and yeah, didn't again take any risk. Right. Viper though with ballistics, now it will come into play because every shot is a hitting target. I mean, it's hitting the target, not missing the target. Chain barding armor, one more armor upgrade for Viper, so those knights will be with +2 armor, bloodlines and +1 attack. Now Viper again in raiding mode, and Miguel is taking the fight with his Eagle Warriors. He has a monk there, but now Viper might win this one. Let's see. No, actually these Eagles doing okay. No, Viper still left with a few units, while in Viper's base, these Eagles and these crossbows still trying to find also some villages to kill. 93 population for Viper, 102 population for Miguel, able to convert one knight. And let's see, now he's also losing his forward army to Viper's army and the town center. Okay. Yeah, well, kills and death ratio, it's way more for Viper now, 26 more. Well, Miguel, not necessarily stubborn, but yeah, he was trying to keep the pressure. Also, I mean, he saw Viper going with that group of knights to his base, and yeah, he said it's a good time for me to also raid Viper's base with his knights away, or most of his knights away. Good chances for me to also do some damage, which he did. All right, and yeah, that hit is so dangerous. I agree, man. Army wise though, we have now still more. No, it's more for Viper, 27 to 21, now to 22 villagers though. It's Miguel still more, but only 5 villagers more. I heard some relic picked, and Miguel is still taking the fight with Eagle Warriors. Why, man, why? I mean, yeah, you have more upgrades to those, so they're pretty strong, but like I said earlier, still knights are knights. Nevertheless, Miguel continued the push, man. He knows what he knows. And that mangonel targeting Viper's crossbows, long swords for Viper. Okay, these knights are so damn expensive, so Viper now it's mixing in some standard infantry, and Viper, oh, beautiful micro, avoiding a full hit with the mangonel. And actually Miguel with that shot of the mangonel killed some of his own eagles, like 3 or 4 eagles. Skillman armor now for Viper, handcart for him, squires as well, while Miguel with 95 population is on the way to Imperial Age. Let's see how far is Viper from clicking up. Well, not super far away, but still needs this. No, now it is. He's still creating more units, I think, and yeah, almost no food. Building now barrack. Yeah, he's creating long swords to counter these Eagle Warriors, but those will be soon elite Eagle Warriors. Now Viper with these 2 knights and crossbows remain from that last fight. One more time sending them to raid Miguel's woodline. That one in the back, while Miguel going again on top of that hill. Viper with the second farm upgrade, the second attacking upgrade for both knights and the infantry, and build a monastery and creating a monk. While the knights one more time going for the wood line, but this time Miguel he's building a lumber camp, and one more time Viper with a chance to kill a few villagers, a couple of villagers. 2 are down, a third to follow. Miguel didn't see this time these knights. Probably he's focusing in this fight in Viper's base. Viper 110 population, and now with these long swords able to counter for now the Eagles, and finally for him he's taking the lead in the score. 115 population for Viper, but Miguel is already in Imperial Age and researching the elite Eagle warrior upgrade. Now Viper trying to save his crossbows, but he won't save them from these elite eagles, that's for sure. But he did the job, and with 2 knights and 3-4 crossbows he was able to kill a few more units. Looking at the kills and death ratio, we see over 40 more kills for Viper. Over 40 more kills for Viper. And let's see. The Viper getting closer. Yeah, now he's missing just some gold. And he will be on the way to Imperial Age, while Miguel already with Eagle Warriors. Let's see how strong his attack it's going to be. Already has one siege workshop and creating ramps from that one to build another forward siege workshop, while Viper going with his, well, he's coming with the long swords to try and counter these eagles. Miguel bringing a monk. Okay, convert the ville, don't allow Viper to build house behind house and so on. You got the idea. Now Viper sending his infantry, the long swords, to take the fight against the elite eagle warriors, but the elite eagle warriors, obviously they are now stronger. Once in Imperial Age, Viper obviously will upgrade those to two-hand swords and even champions, but let's see if there is enough time for him, because Miguel's push might become even stronger. Well, it will become even stronger, coming with rams to destroy much faster these buildings, and some of his elite eagles are inside Viper's base. Viper chasing Miguel's eagles was keeping that gate open, allowing Miguel to go in, and Viper now sending back his villagers to save the villagers, sending them to the town center, but not all the villagers fit inside the town center, and Miguel increasing the pressure with rams. What he needs to is to research to upgrade to cap rams, which will make those even stronger. For now, Viper clearing the raiding army of Miguel, losing some buildings. Imp, he will be there in a few seconds to finish the castle on top of that hill and building more barracks. Blast furnace for Miguel, so the +3 attacking upgrade for him, and now Viper coming again with the long swords in the area where they're fighting. Miguel's economy, as you can see, pretty low. Very low with the food, the same with the gold. Wood is better for him and some stone. Blast furnace, while chainmail armor for Viper and two-handed swords as expected. 120 population for Viper. Viper also not the strongest economy by any means. And now the eagles raiding mode one more time. Viper is not fully walled, by the way, so let's see. But yeah, I mean, don't let your rams without any support army, man. Don't lose them completely for free. That's the idea. Chainmail armor just finished. Two-hand swords to follow, and to the left-hand side, Miguel still trying to raid. Army-wise, though, 38 for Miguel, 32. Now 34, 33, it's pretty close. Villagers, more for Miguel, still more for Miguel, but not that big of a difference. And Viper able to stabilize. Two-handed swords, now even stronger to deal with the elite eagles, and also to take down these siege units, the rams. Miguel only now building a forward castle, his first castle forward. Man, your Mayans, you go eagles. You must have a castle before Imperial Age time, so in Imperial Age to research the El Dorado to make these 100 hit points. It's one of the most important upgrades for the Mayans eagles, instead of 60 to make them 100. And Miguel quite late castle, he was much faster to Imperial Age than Viper, but he didn't have the castle. Still, these elite eagles are damn strong, that's for sure. Let's see Viper counter with a small group of two-hand swords going to the left, with another one coming right in front of Miguel's base, going for the wood line, and Miguel continuing with his push. 130 population, 132 for Miguel, so slightly more for him. Viper, though, how many relics does he have? 1 relic, and that's it, while Miguel 3 relics. Bracer for Miguel, so he will mix in now some, let's see if he will go with Arbalest, if he will switch to Arbalest or not. For now, 1 trap to try and destroy Viper's defensive castle. Viper also with a trap to destroy Miguel's forward castle, and one more time Viper sending his two-hand swords over to this corner, close to the corner of Miguel's base, raiding his wood line. But now Miguel with houses able to, well, for now he's keeping Viper away, but that house is going down, and Miguel again probably he's paying attention here forward. Oh, but beautiful move, going now with his elite eagles to take down that defensive treb, and now he has one treb, two trebs, creating now pruned archers. Pruned archers, why pruned archers? Chemistry for Miguel, champion for Viper, and Viper is in. No, coming from the other side, Miguel with stone walls to deny Viper going to that area of his base, and now villages inside the town center. It's still pretty close. Viper found an extra gold, and trying to do the same on the other side of the map, on the right hand side of the map. Well, let's see, Viper, will he be able to save that castle? I see his villagers going away from there and gathering more champions close to that castle on top of the hill. Thumb ring upgrade for Miguel, leather archer armor, and plumed archers to target those champions. While the champions for Viper in Miguel's base not able to destroy Miguel's town center. These few elite eagles able to handle, but still Miguel lost some villagers. One more time, if we look at the kills and death ratio, yeah, it's 50 or close to 50 more. 45, something like that, more for Viper. Again, not a huge difference, but it is something. Now let's see, only now Viper sending villagers to try and keep that castle repaired, while Miguel able to build another forward castle close to his first one. Viper researching Cavalier now. Does he have another castle someplace else? Because he was running away with those trebs. Man, Miguel 2 castles, while Viper, yeah, that's the only castle for Viper. And now 0 stone. He has to mine more stone or use the market to buy some stone and try to keep that castle repaired. But now he realized that with 2 trebs and potentially another one from Miguel, he won't be able to keep that castle repaired forever. So why to keep these villages to repair the castle and spend extra resources when you can try to find something better put them at work, right, to gather resources. So Viper with the Cavalier upgrade, can he do something with that one? Husbandry for him, building a castle close to the top corner of the map, while to the right hand side more stables for him. He will try to break through that side of the map. Miguel mining more the extra stone, and the pruned archers now raiding Viper's base along with a few elite eagle warriors. Man, Miguel here still in aggressive play, while Viper has to counter this somehow. Ballistics for Miguel, ring archer armor. This town center will go down. Okay. 164 population for Viper. Viper economy seems to be balanced, you know, but still quite low. Farimba though for Viper right now, while ring archer armor and the ballistic, like I said, for Miguel 150 population. Okay, this is our answer. Viper went around this forest with the troops to attack from a side one of Miguel's castle, and with champions right in Miguel's base. Already one town center down and probably a second to follow. Miguel now just finished one defensive castle, this time in his base. So it's attack and counter attack from each player, but now Miguel now is trying to hold, is trying to defend. He already lost one of the 2 forward castles, and now Viper with his champions and now the Cavaliers will probably be able to destroy both these tribes. And in Miguel's base, man, I'm not sure that now he can hold any much longer. These pruned archers, now elite pruned archers can do also some good work, but Miguel here to lose probably one more town center. He's going with the pruned archers in that area, but yeah, the town center is going down, and probably also more villages to follow. Look at the population, also dropped significantly for Miguel to 120, 118, and Viper keeps sending army and more army. Now out of wood completely, Miguel. Gold and wood though, it's still pretty good to keep pumping some more pruned archers, which he does from not from all the castles. I don't see any pruned archers coming in from that one, but we have Miguel here to build another defensive castle in his base, but the forward one went down. The second forward castle went down, and population for him dropping to 95, while Viper 152 population. He found the extra gold in that corner, top corner of the map, extra stone, extra gold on the left hand side of the map and building more farms right now. But still 3-1, no, 4-1 the relics for Miguel. And let's see Miguel with a pushback army wise. More army for Miguel, 9 more, 45 to 36. Villages though, Viper guys with 74 villagers more. 74 villagers more. Man. Meso civilization, you can have less villagers than, let's say, a standard civilization, but still 45, that's super low. So almost 3 times the villagers number for Viper. Army wise though, it's more, 14, 15 more for Miguel. So let's see if this time his push will be more successful than the previous ones. He's in with his elite prone archers, he's in Viper's base, and yeah, with a chance to also kill quite a lot of villagers. Viper though, also trying to still increase the damage obviously, but for now it seems that Miguel not necessarily able to hold 101 population, a bit more. Back home though, Viper incoming with cavaliers and champions to deal with these pruned archers, and probably he will deal with everything there. So yeah, after losing some villages, Viper now to kill that pruned archers army. Kills and death ratio though, not a big difference, still not a big difference, only like 30 more for Viper. But population overall, man, that's a huge difference. And Miguel, town center to Viper's extra gold, but Viper already had the trebs in the place, and that town center went down like super fast. But as well, Viper will lose these 2 trebs super fast. And the elite pruned archers, the cavaliers, man, the cavaliers are pretty damn strong, that's for sure. Viper 159 population, forcing Miguel back to his base, to run back to his base. And then 1-2 castles for Miguel left, while Viper only 1 castle, this one close to the top corner of the map. 154 pop for him, 73 pop dropped for Miguel. For how much longer he can hold that monastery though, with the 4 relics still up. And let's check relics. Miguel, calling GG. Relics Miguel 2.5 thousand, while 600 for Viper. So yeah guys, GG. He just couldn't hold any much longer. 67 population was dropping for him, while Viper it was in full pushing mode. So yeah, after Miguel was looking like really strong, and Viper for quite some time it was in full defensive play, in the end, yeah, well, it seems that the combination that he did, champions, cavaliers, and a few skirmishes, were able to counter Miguel's army to win him this first game. Military, 46 more kills for Viper, with only 3 largest more army, economy-wise, except gold, which was over 6,000 more for Miguel, and some of them thanks to that to those 4 relics. We will check now again. It was almost double the food for Viper, 17,000 food more for him. Wood, not that big of a deal, but still in the range of 3,000 more for Viper. Stone, a bit more for him. And the gold, like I said, 6,000 more for Miguel. Faster Imperial Age for Miguel, and it was quite a big difference over 4 minutes time, 4 minutes and almost 30 seconds. And society, 10 villages highest more for Viper, and yeah, 4 relics for Miguel, giving him 2.5 thousand gold, while Viper 652 gold. GG, man, GG. Okay, coming back. Let's change the score. 1-0 for Viper, taking the lead after the first game. And the next civilization, let's check again. I will display the link so you will see, guys, the civilization's distribution. Now for Miguel, he played with Mayans. He has 4 remained: Huns, Celts, Burmese, and Berbers, while Viper played with Malians, I think it was, right? Malians, and left with Indians, Ethiopians, Aztecs, and Magyars. All right. All right, all right. Game 2 on the way. Best of 5 one more time, guys. Whoever wins 3 games, it's over. They won the set. Again, they're taking their time. I'll miss you. I couldn't see the whole game, but for last 15 minutes looked really good. Anticipated final here. I don't know, man. These two players, both of them, they are very, very good players. But in this tournament, a lot of good players. And you can expect in 1v1 and Arabia that you will see all the top players. Unfortunately, there are a few players that are not playing. Nikov, it's one of the big names, if I may say so, that is missing from this tournament. Initially, he was signing up for the tournament, but I don't know, his reasons, probably he can't play. Yeah, we won't see him in this tournament. But the other players, top players, they are all, pretty much everybody. Viper, Jordan, Doubt, Yo, Tim, Vivi, Leary, Hart, Max, Viles, Tatito, ACCM, Eddie, of course. I mean, how can I forget Eddie? Yeah, I'll miss you, ALC. Nikov is missing, man. Unfortunately, he is missing. Well, missing, not playing anymore. Initially, one more time, he was signed up for the tournament, but no. Few seconds, guys, here for the countdown, and we'll be inside game number 2. Now, here we go, game number 2, and let's see. For now, let's go with chat off and reveal the map. This is a desert like Arabia. Let's see the civilization in the standard way. Aztecs for Viper and Celts for Miguel. Aztecs versus Celts. Let's see what's been added with the Wololo Kingdom mod. For Aztecs, Castle Age Tech Atlatl, Skirmishers, Genitors +1 attack and +1 range. And the usual relics generate plus 33% more gold. And let's see the resources for him. Oh, and they're not opposite to each other in this map. They are on the left-hand side of the map, both of them. And Viper, the main gold in the back. One side stone, quite far from the town center. One, the other on the other side and a bit forward-ish. Another back gold as he's facing Miguel. And the third gold for Viper is forward. And close to a big hill here, so... yeah, it's quite far away from his base actually. Oh no, that's I think that's Miguel. Yeah, that's Miguel's secondary gold, extra gold. And yeah, also forward for Viper. The wood situation, this forest, no lake, it's a very good one, and Viper sending the villager to build the first lumber camp right there. 9 population. On the other side we have Miguel. Let's see what's been added for Celts. Castle Age Tech Stronghold. Castles, towers, fire 25% faster. And one of their bonuses, siege workshops, work 20% faster. That's quite something. Now, Miguel with a forward main gold, like I said, like I saw and said already, a secondary gold forward with a third gold also forward for him. Now Viper is the one with the eagle to lame 2 sheep out of Miguel, and also he can see that boar, but Miguel has the scout close to that boar. Let's see, will Viper try to lame now that boar or not? He will try to deny the villager or delay the villager, will mess up with that one to lose it from the boar. Miguel for now is building a house and probably thinking to go for that boar, and Viper waiting. Let's go with the fog of war and see if this is what, yeah, this is what Viper tries to do to mess up that video. But now he lost the start. He lost the start. Nah, too late, Mr. Viper. I mean, not the best one for him. Miguel with the second boar in the town center. Viper only the first one. The second boar for Viper. Okay, it's in the back, quite far from the town center. That's why probably he will keep that sheep there, or will go with the scout eventually. But he got 2 sheep. That's something instead of nothing. Dogao Riut Loiza also not playing. Oh, Homus, I didn't know, man. Dogao Riut well, Riut also for Nations Cup, he wasn't, man, practicing. You didn't see him playing, right, practicing too much. He's very busy. But yeah, I mean, Riut is another big name. Loiza, though, a bit surprised. And Dogao, another big name missing from this tournament. Anyway, let's go back. Let's see the wood line for Miguel. Well, both wood lines, the forward one and this one in the back, same as Viper. No lake, a very good one. Plenty of food to take. Miguel now with a house forward there. He wants probably to have his main gold safer, and he will use this cliff to build houses, palisade walls, and like that his main gold will be safer. To the left hand side he will probably build also more houses or palisade walls, and I see him sending 4 villagers to the deer, very far away from the town center deer. So yeah, instead of wasting time with the scout to lure those deer, I see him sending 4 villagers. Probably he will build a mill. We will see. Now Viper also with 2 houses like a wall, and now building the barrack. Oh, it seems that Viper playing aggressive in all these games. Aztecs, we might see him going for full 5, but let's wait. Like I said, even with you know, early in the game barrack, early Dark Age in the game barrack, he can still go for a fast feudal age and create those militias on the way to feudal age. And I think this is exactly what he will do. Yeah, dropping the food and on the way to feudal age. Viper 22 population, and he just clicked up to feudal age. And let's see if he will create now militias, like I said, on the way to feudal age. Yeah, he does. So 22 population for him, 25 population for Miguel. Miguel also going with militias, but Drash for Miguel, it's a late one. I don't like this one, and I said it. They're not too far away from each other though, and these militias will be in Viper's base around 9 minutes. But to have the barrack finished in 8 minutes, and to have the militias out in 9+, that's a bit late. I don't like it too much. Anyway, lamer sneak, where? Didn't sneak any lamer, not yet though. So we have Miguel going for Viper's mill at the berries, and yeah, aiming, targeting 1 villager, while Viper, check it out now, house between these 2 forests to try and trap the militias. And Miguel still creating Ville. Yeah, 1 more Ville for him, while Viper will be in feudal age, man. He's delaying the feudal age, in my opinion, too much. But let's see. Maybe it will work out for him. Maybe he knows something that we just don't. Men at Arms now incoming for Viper. So he has 4 militias that will be Men at Arms. 26 population for Viper, building his first archery range and chasing away Miguel's militias. Miguel on the way to feudal age, not a full wall yet on the right hand side, and indeed he did build a mill, but closer to this lake. So like that, one of the villages it's on the shore fish, which is great, obviously. So feudal age now for Miguel. 28 population for Viper, 32 population for Miguel, with 4 farms and running back home with his army. That scout, oh, taking some extra hits, but Viper, oh my, he will lose the scout. He will lose the Eagle Scout. If Miguel will just turn around and give 1 hit, 2 hits, there you go, which he did. Viper lost his Eagle Scout. 34 population for Miguel. Okay, Viper forward with the first tower and to hit on that house, but Miguel will be in feudal age, and probably he will also build a counter tower right in front of his main gold. No, not time. Viper has the tower built already. Okay, well, he is building a tower, but not a forward one, still to protect his gold miners. While to the right hand side here, Viper, ooh, Miguel created even more militias, 6 militias for him, which will be men at arms anytime soon. But Viper with ranged units, so that's why That's why I said I don't like too much, you know, when things like in this situation are pretty late, because Viper already with archers and creating more and more archers with these ranged units, he will be able to counter even the men at arms. And yeah, kills and death ratio is not a big difference, but Viper killed all the men at arms and the scout, left with some archers as well, and the forward tower able to take down one house but unable to go in. Miguel now building 2 archery ranges. Double bit X for Viper, the first would upgrade, and Miguel with the first farm upgrade, and Viper also with 1 forward mill to take those deer. 4 villages on gold for Viper, 31 population for Miguel, 35 population for Viper. 35. How many? 4 farms for Viper, while Miguel has now 3, 6, 7 farms. Fletching for Miguel. Okay, Viper doesn't have the fletching yet. And to the left hand side, now Viper building a palisade wall between all those, well, the forests, the lakes and so on. He's expecting Miguel to go for some raidings, obviously. So he started to build this palisade wall now to make his base safer. 1 archery range, still only 1 archery range, and only one lumber camp. To the right hand side, Viper with even more palisade walls and house like a wall. So walling, walling, walling. While in the back there with the group of archers and the 3 men at arms, Miguel is there with some skirmishers, researching the armor upgrade, padded archer armor. 38 population. 38, and now yeah, Miguel's tower can hit Viper's tower with fletching, obviously. 39 population now for Viper, 40 and 42 for Miguel. And to the right hand side, nah, I didn't see what was there. Probably 1 skirmisher. Probably 1 skirmisher for Miguel. Lost to 1 man at arm. Okay, more skirmishers coming out from Miguel's archery ranges. 1 outpost. Okay, some of his villages not working though. He will see them when he will check for the idols. Obviously, he will see them, and he just did that. Obviously, 4 population more for Miguel. Will we have a similar game like in the first one, with Miguel in the lead for quite a while in the game? More villagers, more army, but Viper, beautiful defense, good hold, and then in the end with stronger army to win it. Skirmish armor now for Viper. Miguel is forward with his archers and skirmishers, for now delaying the second barrack for Viper. Oh, not only delaying, but also able to kill that builder. And now Viper fast to build 2 houses to deny that army to go to his wood line. In the back. And Viper coming back with his Eagle Scouts. The men at arms. And the other few units still didn't finish that palisade wall to the left hand side of the town center. And waiting for all his army to be grouped together, and Miguel yeah, sending his ranged units in a tight space, not allowing all the Eagle Scouts to attack his units. Viper coming with a few more from the other side of the lake, 1 man at arm, and still with some more Eagle Scouts. And Miguel is trying to micro hit and run, and also to kill as many enemy units as possible. And Miguel is now in the score lead. I mean, leading in the score. Good job, man. But Viper now with these Eagle Scouts, yeah, he will take down at least all the skirmishers. Town watch for Miguel. Back home still seems to be fine. 3 archery ranges now for Miguel back home. Whoa. And creating even more archers. 52 population for him. 49 population for Viper. Viper, though, seems that it will be the first player to click up Castle Age. Resources looking better for him than for Miguel. Not a big difference again, but still slightly faster is going to be. Let's see how big the difference is going to be in the end. 52 po for Viper. Now 2 archery ranges, okay, and creating archers, still creating archers. Oh, Miguel though. Miguel using the market to balance his economy. He built it. Yeah, he built the market. So let's see now which will be the first player to click up Castle Age. But I still think that Viper, even though now with Miguel using the market even more, he's coming very, very close, missing just some food. Now he has everything. And in the end, Miguel, first player to click up Castle Age, 59 population. While with 54 population, Viper doesn't have a market, so he's waiting for the resources to pile up now. Just did, and on the way to Castle Age with 55 population, 59 though for Miguel. Villages, 1 more for Viper. Army wise though, 5 more for Miguel. And difference with the upping time, it's 22 seconds faster for Miguel, so almost nothing. Now Miguel coming forward with his army, but it was a small hill advantage for Viper, but nevertheless Miguel with more units there, while Viper with these 4 Eagle Scouts, probably he wants to go for Miguel's wood line. Let's see how fast Miguel will see these Eagles. A few more upgrades for Viper, forging, gold mining, and check out Miguel. He spotted these Eagles and building house, palisade house, to deny Viper going to his woodline in the back. Great play. While now he's breaking through the palisade to Viper's base, but Viper also fast reaction, building 2 houses like a wall and sending his army there to welcome Miguel. Hello. Okay, let's see now Viper running away with the Eagle Scouts. 1-1 I think it will be. Well, you can never know. But let's see. Miguel, like I said, slightly faster Castle Age and already more upgrades, the important ones for early Castle Age, crossbow, bodkin, and more important the bowsaw. The second would upgrade, the same for the Viper though. Crossbow with squires and chainmail armor and eagle warriors, so he's researching for his infantry line, obviously using those Eagle Scouts to become even stronger Eagle Warriors. And now they are Eagle Warriors. Let's see, Miguel though with a good microphone now, able to snipe down some of Viper's units. Still kills and death ratio is really close, 19 to 18. And yeah, these crossbows can reach the lumberjacks, so Viper is running away with villagers. Bodkin arrow now for Viper, and to finish also squires, while a few more crossbows for Miguel, along with 1 knight. Oh, Miguel has 1 stable and 3 archery ranges. 67 population for Viper, building a second town center or not? No, that's a market for Viper. Whoa! While Miguel back home, let's see, going for more TCs. No, this is a university for now. Yeah, he has 2 town centers and university, and a 3rd town center for Miguel, again going for boom. While Viper, let's not forget, only 1 town center. There are so many games today, I hope all 3-0. Oh my god, hell no, 3-0. No, he's joking, for sure he's joking. Of course we want to see more games, that's for sure, man. Right, for now, though, we see Viper able to counter Miguel's army. These Eagles doing their work, obviously. Padded archer armor for Viper, while ballistics for Miguel. Army difference, there is no difference, 29 now 30 for Miguel, only 1. Villages also more for Miguel, 5 more. And to increase even more as the game goes longer, because Viper is still with only 1 town center. Yep, Viper still with only 1 town center, so he is the one to try and play this one more aggressive, because one more time, as the game goes longer, the player with more town centers, in our situation Miguel, soon will have a stronger economy, which will translate in more army, larger number of army with more upgrades, so stronger and so on. Okay, will Viper try to go for Imperial Age with only 1 town center? This is Arabia, it's risky, and I'm not convinced that it will happen like that. For now, Viper building 1 siege workshop, and he has the Eagles to try and raid Miguel, but Miguel fast enough to move his villagers inside the town center, and he has, okay, crossbows waiting there. To the left hand side, only one knight. Playing safe. They are playing safe by the look. And this is another barrack for Viper, so 2 archery ranges and 3 barracks, and with 1 siege workshop outside his palisade walls. But now we see Miguel chasing these eagles, Viper's eagles. They are for now with only +2 armor. Miguel needs to make castle on that hill forward gold. Yeah, here, you mean here, where he has, yeah, patrolling with his units. I mean, Viper is patrolling with his unit, but let's see if he can. Or you mean to build it here, on top of that hill. Anyway, we see now Miguel coming with another group of crossbows. Okay, and yeah, forcing Viper off of that hill, which is good for him, obviously. 85 population for Viper. Viper, guys, on the way to Imperial Age with 85 population and 1 mangonel to try and snipe down some of those, yeah, some of those, by the relic here, okay, some of those crossbows. While is he coming with another mangonel? No, 85 pop, like I said, for him. 110 population for Miguel. Miguel in booming mode, while Viper, yeah, man, I was right. Viper up with only 1 town center. One more time, I'm not a big fan of this, you know, strategy. Sometimes it can work, sometimes it doesn't work. But obviously, the players in some specific situations, they know, they can feel if it's working or not. Viper felt that in his situation now, it's working. That's why he clicked up Imperial Age with only 1 town center. And army-wise, not a big difference. But Miguel, he is building, like you said, Michael, a castle on top of that hill like that. Now he will have access to the extra gold. Can also go for those relics. Does he have a monastery? No, he doesn't have a monastery. Viper has a monastery, and coming with the first relic. There you see the monk coming with the first relic. So let's see if Miguel here will be able to do something like a stronger push, a stronger pressure to keep Viper busy. Viper is sending his eagles to the right hand side of Miguel's base, and I'm also curious if Miguel, once he will see Viper in Imperial Age, if he will build some more walls, because he is quite wide open and the elite eagles can seriously destroy his base. Without a full stone wall, can destroy his base. And yeah, Viper is in Imperial Age right now, while Miguel 128 population inside Viper's base with the crossbows and a few knights, and Viper to go and touch down Miguel's base, Miguel's economy. 91 population for Viper, okay, 91 population, but Miguel, do something specific with your army, because now the elite eagles are, like I said, in Miguel's base. Not yet elite eagles, but they will be in a couple of seconds. Elite eagles, warriors now, 11 attack with 6 armor, 4+2, that's a lot. Oh, Miguel incoming now with wood raiders, good counter for those eagles. But also, again, number do matter. So let's see, Viper will be successful. For now, back home though, Viper with 1 mangle, a few more elite eagle warriors and crossbows and skirmishers able to counter for now Miguel's raiding army. Miguel though also good micro hit and run, not allowing his crossbows to get killed, like really easy. But look at the economy for Miguel, more than half the villagers idle. 44, 42 villages, and he's still losing, and Miguel calling it GG for the second time. Like I said, man, when you fight a Meso civilization in Imperial Age, you can expect, right, the eagles, and Miguel wasn't fully walled. This was not a big mistake. But I have seen some players, once they saw the other player in Imperial Age, either Mayans or Aztecs, you got the idea, to fast build walls to deny the eagles raid their economy, because Miguel's economy, with more than half villagers not working idle, it was semi-paralyzed. So 2-0 guys for Viper in 37 minutes game. Not a very fast one, but also not a long game. 2-0 guys. 2-0. Hello is no good. Hello everybody else watching the stream, welcome. Military wise, more kills for Viper. It was 49 more kills with 10 more army for Miguel. So again, that speaks for itself how strong those elite eagle warriors were in Imperial Age, obviously. Viper with better food and gold, while wood and stone better for Miguel. Tech-wise, Viper, Imperial Age, no Imperial Age for Miguel. This was the decisive difference. While villagers, whoa, Miguel had more, man. So it worked for Viper in this situation. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of this very fast Imperial Age, but in some situation it can work. And yeah, 35 Imperial Age for Viper, while no imp for Miguel. Yeah, and Society Villagers highest, like I said, it was 25? No, 27 more for Miguel. Okay, guys, coming back because I see already the spec delay displayed for the next game. Let's change the score. 2-0 for Viper, and it's match point for him, people. It's a best of 5. Hopefully Miguel will be able to win at least one. We are hoping that he can come back to even the score and push this set to the very last game. For now, 2-0 for Viper and match point. Let's see the matchup, the Civilizations matchup for this third game. Whoa! Miguel letting Viper in. He said he won too many tourneys this year. He let Viper win. Okay, Mr. Dude. And hello to you. Hello, Plix, by the way. Sorry, guys. Now I saw you. I was trying to focus, to stay focused in the games. So, sorry if I didn't say hi earlier to you. Not on purpose. You know me. Chat off. And this is a green like Arabia. The third game of the day, 2-0 for Viper. Civilizations. Magyars for Viper and Berbers for Miguel. Okay. Now fast, let's check the extra resources. Forward gold for Viper, 1 side stone. All the other golds forward for Viper, the secondary and the third one. It's also forward, yep. Only this side stone, let's say it's okay for him, but all the other resources, the main gold, 1 stone and 2 extra golds forward for Viper. And the wood also not that good for Viper. To the right hand side here, also quite wide open, and in front of the town center as well. Some big hills not far away from his base. Yeah, let's see how Viper will deal with this map. Usually when one player has a bad map like Viper, is playing more aggressive to keep the other player in his base, to keep the pressure in the other player's base, and like that to be safer back home, let's say like that. Now let's see the specifics for the Magyars. Villagers kill wolves with 1 strike, foraging, iron casting, blast furnace free. This is a very good one. Scout cavalry, light cavalry, hussars cost minus 15%. Another very good one if the game goes longer. The raiding units in late game when they are running out of gold, so they are relying on the trash army. These hussars for raiding cheaper for the Magyars are great. Unique unit Magyar Hussar, light cavalry, castle Aztec mercenaries. Magyar Hussars cost no gold, a very good one as well. Imperial Aztec recurve bow, cavalry archer line, +1 range, +1 attack, and another bonus foot archers, +2 line of sight. Now, check out Miguel with his scout in Viper's base. Can he see him? Could he see him? I think yes, he could. Yeah, he can see the house, he can see the choke tree, but he was missing the second Viper's board for a few tiles. Now on the other side, oh, restart asked by Miguel in 4 minutes. So yeah, let's go back. Let's not delay this one for more than necessary, obviously. So yeah, restart for Miguel. They have 1 I think. Yeah, this is single elimination, man. No, this is single elimination. Yeah. Single elimination. Okay, so Miguel was the one to call restart. Is the first of the tournament, I guess. In the previous games, I didn't see any What's also good for us that the spec delay is set to the minimum. only 1.5 minutes, so that's great. Yeah, it was used Vubli 1v1 ladder, true. And some suggested, that some players didn't play their best in, the recorded, the rated games, to either lower the ratings, to have better chances in this tournament. Speculations. Speculations. Just some ideas. All right, we see the spec delay display, so let's watch game number 3, people. Viper has match point and to advance to the next round, while Miguel will have to win the last remaining 3 games to qualify for the next round. I love you, but don't win next game, please. Oh my God, I'll miss you. I will see. How can you say that, man? Okay, win the next 2 games, and then in the last one, may the best player win. Okay, we have the game. Another green like Arabia, and let's go with chat off first of all. Yeah, the same civilization used. They have to use the same civilization, and they are Magyars for Viper and Berbers for Miguel. Now, Viper this time has his main gold on a side, a secondary gold on a side, the third gold on a side, but quite far away, side forward-ish, 1 stone in the back and 1 stone forward. Yeah, 1 stone forward. And one more time, the specific for the Magyars: Bridges kill wolves with 1 strike, forging iron, blast furnace free, scout cav, light cav, hushar cost minus 15%, Magyar hushar, light cav, unique unit, mercenaries, castle age tech, Magyar hushar cost no gold, very good one. Emperor age tech, recurve bow, cavalry, archer line +1, range +1, attack, and foot archers +2, line of sight. Now on the other side we have Miguel, main gold in the back, side a little bit back-ish stone. The secondary stone is on a side forward-ish. The extra gold, one of the extra golds forward, and the other one, the third one, is in the back. Okay, it's pretty good for him. The forest is also decent. He can place, some houses, military buildings in an arch like that to make this area safer for him. And Viper's wood is also very, very good on a side. Beverages on wood. Okay. Oh, we have Miguel. Wee! Only now I spotted Miguel fast sending the scout and laming a boar. Bloody hell. Okay, Miguel means business in these games, guys. In this game. He didn't take one of his boars. No, he didn't take one of his boars, but bringing the first boar, that lamed boar from Viper. And he's getting it, while Viper, it seems that he doesn't care, or doesn't care too much. He has these 4 deer, which are not far away from the town center, and with 3 deer, you can compensate for that boar, obviously. 1 boar, it's 340 food, while 1 deer is 140 food. So that means with 3 deer, he will have 420, so that's plenty, obviously. But the idea is that you want to have everything extra that is completely for free. It's more than welcome. So 3 boars, so extra, completely free, over 300 food. That's amazing. That's great. But let's see. Viper. Okay, he's trying to find the remaining 2 sheep, and check it out, man. Missing those. The last 2 sheep still didn't find. While Miguel is bringing out the second boar to the town center. That's his first boar, and he found all the sheep already. No? Oh, Miguel also missing these 2 sheep of Viper, actually. And Viper decided to lure the deer to his town center. Man, Viper has no deer left. Okay, one that is scouting that in the back of the town center. But missed the other 2, and what else there is to say? No. Nothing else. Okay, the first deer to the town center. That's pretty good. Miguel 18 population. Will he also go for those deer to lure those deer or not? No, he's not missing any sheep. Now we see Miguel bringing the third boar to the town center. So his second boar, yep, touching down right inside the town center. Looking good for Miguel. But in the previous game, it was also looked good for him for a while in the game. And then Viper, great defense play, and in the end to win the game. Hello, Cavalry King. Hello, hello. Sure, man. I mean, it's a pleasure for me. That's why I'm doing, not because I'm forced. It's a pleasure. We love this game, and that's why we're here, right? We love this game, and yeah, thank you for your appreciation, man. Thank you for your appreciation. Fuel age for both players. Now Miguel with 1 second faster than Viper. 1 second faster than Viper. You guys know that if you want to watch these games in other channels, there are a lot of other channels that are streaming these. So feel free to watch whichever you enjoy more. It's no problem. You have guys Memp streaming this one, T90, Zero Empires, Bullet Chen, Richard, I think Tatito in Spanish. So yeah, there are more channels that are covering right these live games. So go for each whichever you enjoy more. Right, now going back to our game. Why would I watch anyone else? Homo erectus. Like I said, if you enjoy somebody else more than me, more than Vublio Official, more than my casting, if not, thank you for staying with me, man. I would rather kill my... No, come on, Michael. We don't have to be mean, man. We don't have to be mean. So many streams live. I really miss some co-casting, though. Yeah, well, hopefully that I will find a few, and hopefully that Michael will buy his new PC, will be able to install this Warlock Kingdom mod, and will be able also to co-cast some of these games. Right, 22 population. Well, I'll miss you, AOC. What can I say? Often in Viper's channel or in Dow's channel, you can hear both Viper and Dow co-casting. I think that other bigger channels, let's say, they have also some co-casters. If not all the time, sometimes they can have. But let me go back to this game, right? And you guys can keep talking. Now, Viper finally finding his last 2 sheep. Probably he thought that Miguel lamed those 2 sheep as well, but no, it's not the case. Mem has too many distraction on screen and T90 stream lags. Homo erectus. When I was co-casting a lot with Mem in the past, it is something that I told him also. Seriously, I mean, I was telling him, dude, you have too many things. Instead of seeing the game, more of the game, you have so many advertisements inside the game. Outside is fine. You can put tons of it. But inside the game, it's like you're watching a movie. Do you like, those commercials from 5 to 5 minutes running for 10 minutes? So one movie that lasts 1.5 hours, you will see it in 3 hours? Man, I hate that one. Again, it's a personal thing. He and others will do whatever they want. They are free to do whatever they think it's good for them, man. You like more things with 2 guys, 2 grills. 2 guys casting is best thing. So yeah, let me go back to our game again, because now things will get to heat up more and more. Miguel going scouts. How many? 6 scouts, while Viper scouts as well. But Viper started to build already a wall. Look at him. To the left hand side of the town center, in front of the town center, already a wall. And now he is walling between this forest and I think also using this cliff. So for Viper is going to be a full wall. Another scout for him, so it will be 6 scouts versus 6 scouts and the villager support. Let's see which player will micro better. Anyway, Viper was the first one to hit the other scouts first, so Miguel is now running back. One of his scouts is really low HP, so no point in risking to lose it completely for free. Hello, Undead Kekeg. Hello to you. Hello, everybody else. One more time. Welcome. And have a great time here. Wheelbarrow for Viper upgrade. 40 population for Miguel. 40 population also for Viper. Pretty similar. But we have 3 villages more for Viper. While 3 military more for Miguel. Which is more important? I think villages, right? For now, though, Viper will lose that spear. But at least he could see. He could get a glimpse of Miguel's base a little bit. Bloodlines now for Miguel. While Viper fully walled. Yeah. Viper is by now fully walled. This forest is going to the edge of the map. So, yep. Unless there is a hole somewhere like between this house and the forest, which I cannot see beyond that house, Viper is fully walled. Now, Viper tried to go for Miguel's gold, but there are 3 spears waiting, and now Miguel sending also his scouts with bloodlines, which will be much stronger, obviously. So Viper will be in running back mode. Oh, ha. The Scouts versus Magyars. I know, man. 40 population for Viper, and Viper's resources looking damn strong, getting closer and closer to click up Castle Age, but Miguel won't be too far behind. 45 population though for Miguel, so more villagers. It's now the same number, 34, but 4 more army for Miguel. But guys, Viper is already on the way to Castle Age. Well, already. It's faster on the way to Castle Age. Let's see how far behind Miguel will be. No, he won't be too far behind. Now he's only missing some food, 19 food, and he will be on the way to Castle Age as well. Not anymore. Difference between them, 35 seconds. Viper now researching bloodlines upgrade. He has the blacksmith also like a wall built there in case Miguel is breaking that, is destroying that precedent breakthrough on that side of the map. Now Viper building 2 archery ranges and coming back with his scouts to one more time chase away Miguel's scouts, and each of them, they have the bloodlines now. So yeah, Viper able to take down 1 scout. Oh, Miguel was stopping for a second. I thought that with less army he's considering to take the fight, but nah. He is going back home, and we see Miguel building now a second stable, and yeah, still 3 spears protecting the gold miners. Fletching for Viper, skateboarding armor for Miguel. Miguel 46 population, Viper 41 population to be in Castle Age slightly faster. More villagers on gold now for Miguel. Okay. While Viper, well, he realized that he can't do too much there. Also another upgrade for Miguel, the forging upgrade, while Viper, Bodkin arrow and light cav. Bodkin arrow and light cav. Building a second town center. So 2 TCs for him. Well, let's see now Miguel hitting Castle Age. What's the plan? Well, he has enough for 2 town centers right away. Light cav, and he's building 1 town center to the stone. And the other town center, let's see where it's going to be. But Viper with light calves, those are 80 hit points versus 65 hit points. Watch out, watch out. Oh, the spears here might help Miguel, but Viper is microing his unit superbly and able to take down all the 3 spears, all Miguel's scouts, and also delaying his second town center. And the third town center for Miguel will be to the forest. Coming out now with knights though, he's able to chase away Viper. But yeah, he did pretty good. Look at the kills and death ratio. Viper 10-3, and with 2 scouts taking away 1 of the knights, and again taking 1 knight away with 1 scout, with 1 light cav, and the other light calves again delaying Miguel of that town center. Able to kill a villager. Now going for the gold miners. The knights for Miguel are going there, but yeah, Viper is running away. Man, beautiful play, beautiful play. And now cav archers from the Viper to try and go for this wood line. The cav archers with Bodkin arrow. Now we see Viper running away with these 2 light calves, and finally Miguel able to finish his 3rd town center. 46 population for Miguel, 3 TCs. 54 population for Viper, only 2 town centers, but soon enough to build another town center which he is building on top of that hill in front of his main gold. And again, the scouts for Viper or some other units were trying to go and hit more of Miguel's economy. Anyway, these two light cavs are going back home, while Viper is now creating more and more cav archers. 2 archery ranges still, 3 town centers for each player. The second farm upgrade for Viper. Army military difference, it's 6 more for Viper, 16 to 10. Villagers, 4 villagers more for Viper. The second farm upgrade, and with a chance, he didn't miss the chance to kill one knight, one single knight for Miguel waiting there, and Miguel now coming back with the other bigger group of knights. Viper going for this wood line, but already Miguel moved all the villages away from there, and nice anticipation here for Miguel. He felt that Viper would try to run away from this, but fast reaction for Viper as well, man. Not taking the full fight, but running away from these knights with bloodlines and +2 armor, damn strong obviously. Husbandry faster for Viper now, husbandry for Miguel, upgrade on the way. 72 population for the Viper, housed at 75. 63 population for Miguel, Miguel falling behind a little bit. Villagers, 3 more for Viper, and army 8 more for him. So husbandry to be finished by Miguel. These cav archers, well, Viper for now didn't do like you know, something significant, like a big damage with them. And now Miguel going for the relics, already picked up the first relic. I heard him. I heard that monk picking up the first relic. Let's see, yeah, there you go, he's bringing the first one. Viper with ballistic upgrade and another armor, the leather archer armor. 70 population for Miguel, we have 76 population for Viper, and building another, no, it's a monastery for him. Only now Viper with a monastery to go for some of the relics. If we go with the fog of war, Viper can see 1, 2, 3 relics, while the fourth one, no, 4 relics, 1, 2, 3 and 4 relics, while Miguel can see 1 more relic, no, 2. Okay, this one closer to his walls as well. To the left hand side though, another raiding attempt from Viper, and sniping down 1 more knight. Fast move by Viper, and watch out, a few monks there for Miguel, but the ranged units obviously can take down the monks. For now though, Miguel able to convert 1 cav archer. 82 population for Miguel, 81, 88 population for Viper. And Viper, you know, hit and run, another knight going down, and another one probably to go down. No, able to save that one with lower HP. Handcart now. Handcart now. And oh, I see Viper. Oh, no. I thought that he will stay to take the fight, full fight against the knights, but now he stopped a little bit with the cav archers to kill Miguel's monks, and now running back. So 11 population more for Viper, 92 to 81, while again Miguel going back home. Viper though, yeah, his economy is untouched, sitting behind the walls, but also not like a significant damage from Viper. He did initially with those light caps, he was delaying Miguel's this town center, the third one, but other than that, he didn't do too much, man, too much more. We see now Miguel with 1 important castle on top of that hill in front of his base, his economy. Viper 90, 101 population, while Miguel, whoa, 87 population, and Miguel is thinking to go up to Imperial Age faster than Viper. Elite skirmisher incoming upgrade for Viper, while Miguel has the food to go up but missing on the gold. He doesn't have a monastery, by the way, and sending the bridges for to build another lumber camp to another forest. So yeah, he's building now the market. There you go. Now the market for Miguel to use it to buy his Imperial Age time faster than Viper. 94 population. Okay, now I also don't see Viper going for some more raidings. Viper picking up the first relic and will go for the second one for sure, and probably also the third one. So let's see. For now, this monk is healing back those cav archers. Handcart for Viper, gold shaft mine for Miguel, so the second gold upgrade, and Miguel with 99 population on the way to Imperial Age, while Viper 120 something population, and oh, losing here, I think it was one cav archer. Two cav archers from Miguel, those converted cav archers. Fletching for Miguel, more upgrades, the second farm upgrade. While handcart to be finished for Viper, and sending a monk to pick up one more relic, two more archery ranges, and a castle for Viper, also not far from his base but on a hill. We see all these top players building the castles on top of the hills. They are super damn strong, obviously. And Viper with one relic, still one relic, while Miguel with one relic as well. But now a second relic picked by Viper. More upgrades for Miguel. Stone mining, the first stone upgrade, padded archer armor, and Viper another relic picked by him. Oh man, oh man. So Viper will be with 3 or 4 relics. He's already now coming back with 3 relics. So 4-1 the relics will be for Viper. But Miguel is close to Imperial Age, while Viper now on the way to Imperial Age. Difference between them over 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 30 seconds faster for Miguel. Now this is a significant difference. Let's see. Miguel is coming out with camel archers from his castles. Camel archers. Oh, and I think I failed to show it. Yeah, villages move 10% faster. Stable units cost minus 15-20% in casting per age. Ship don't care. Camel archer, unique unit cavalry archer with bonus against other cavalry archer. Good one. Janitors mount to skirmishers. Castle age tech Casbah team castles work 25% faster, and Magrabi camels camel troop regenerate 1 hit points every 4 seconds. And another bonus janitor available in archery range. Okay, let's see. We have a fight close to the middle of the map. So Viper felt somehow that obviously Miguel will try to go with the camel archer, and that's why these elite skirmishers to counter the camel archer, because these are still considered to be archer line or part of the archers, even though they are, you know, cav archers, like cav archers. So skirmishers are also pretty good counter for those camel archers. But Miguel stubbornly, man, taking the fight with these knights, and he doesn't have too many. And the cav archers, the classic cav archers for Viper taking down those knights, but still Miguel running away with the camel archers, and with a few knights also taking down Viper skirmishers. So Miguel 112 population, really low with the gold though, and army difference it's 12 more for Viper, and villagers also it's 26 more for Viper. Elite camel archer incoming from Miguel, light cav also for him, while Viper chain barding armor, stone mining, so more upgrades also for him. Unfortunately for Miguel, these extra golds, they are super forward, so it will be very difficult to go for the extra gold. And in his base he finished, or he will finish anytime soon, that main gold. He will have to find a way to go for the extra gold, otherwise no strong units for him. But for now Miguel breaking the palisade in Viper's base, and let's see, will he go in? Viper incoming back with the cav archers, bigger number of cav archers, and 160 population for him. For Viper, he is in Imperial Age researching the bracer upgrade, the cavalier, the third wood upgrade, and even though these have bonus against other cav archers, also, like I said, number do matter, and Viper able to clear those few units. And let's see now the specific for the map. Well, I show it already, I didn't show it for Berbers, which I did just earlier. So yeah, Viper able to take down those camel archers. Chemistry for Miguel, Hussar upgrade, and Viper to build a castle, but Miguel is there. Miguel is there with the light calves, and Viper here, will he finish the castle? Oh, 77%. Is he coming fast enough with the cav archers? No! Viper losing all the villages before finishing the castle. Good win here for Miguel, but even so, we have 33 population more for Viper, but the Cavaliers for Viper trying to do the same like Miguel did to delay or deny completely this castle. And Miguel, don't be stubborn, he cancelled that castle, while Viper probably will send villagers to finish that one. So Viper already with 2 traps out, able to deny that castle for Miguel. So Miguel again not able to go for that gold, or he can go obviously for that gold, but it will be damn risky. Forward gold for him. Oh ho ho! What counters the camel archers? The skirmishers, the elite skirmishers, because these are considered also like cav archers. I mean, if you go and check them, you will see unique units, camel archer. They are cav archer with bonus against other cav archers. So elite skirmishers, they are the counter for those camel archers, elite camel archers, which are stronger, but still they have the counter. Anyway, Miguel with a few hussars raiding Viper's base, but not too many, hussars. And Viper, yeah, sending some cavaliers in his base to take care of these ones. And we have Viper guys researching the paladin upgrade, and the heavy camels there taking the fight against the elite skirmishers one more time. I don't like these two too much, but Miguel is taking the chance. He needs the extra gold badly. And for now, we have Miguel winning that small fight. So let's see if the paladins here now for Viper can change the situation. Is there any counter to it? Even Miguel is asking. So now paladins from Viper, while Miguel trying to go for the extra gold and build a siege workshop. Army wise, it's more for Viper, but not a big difference. 46 to 37 now, so he was able to kill a few more. So let's see. Important for Miguel is that now he is mining the extra gold, while Viper to the left hand side, this group of cav archers along with a few paladins, going for Miguel's woodline, but Miguel fast reaction, sending most of his lumberjacks back to the town center. 178 population for Viper, 4 relics to 1, guys. And in the middle, yeah, it was an attempt for Miguel to go with some rams and try to do some damage to Viper, but Viper countering with paladins. And yeah, these gold miners probably will go down. The paladins are just too damn strong. Alright, we have mercenaries for Viper upgrade, blast furnace for Miguel, and in the middle here Viper with a push, but there are 3 castles for Miguel waiting on top of that hill. 170 population for Viper, now 169, 149 for Miguel. Though now the resources getting quite low. Food is okay, gold, let's say it's still okay, and the wood, but if you look at Viper, over 1000, he had also over 1000 everything a few seconds ago, but creating more army, obviously that his resources are going lower, and Viper with a full push. But is that enough, man? I mean, he's aiming here, one of the purposes is to deny Miguel of the extra gold. Elite Magyar Hussar incoming from the Viper. But for now, check it out. Miguel in the lead, guys. Miguel in the lead. Viper starts to raid. I don't know, but Viper didn't play like really well. He took some bad fights. He thought, that probably those paladins will solve everything. It's not the case, man. It's not the case. And Viper is on the run back. Still 11 population more for him, for Viper, 162 versus 150, now 160. And now again Miguel going for the extra gold. Army wise though, it's way more for Miguel, 61 to 35. 61 to 35. Viper with another armor upgrade, okay. Mining the extra gold, close to the edge of the map, building a few more stables. And a few more paladins going again for Miguel's woodline in the back. Ring archer armor, 167 population for the Viper, 156 population for Miguel. And Miguel heavily on the extra gold. Again, look at the economy, look at the resources. Really low with the food, also pretty low with the gold. Wood seems to be slightly better for Miguel, and I thought that the skirmishers are much stronger to deal with the elite camel archers. They were good versus the camel archers, but these elite camel archers, man, they are pretty good to hold even against the skirmishers. Hussar now upgrade for Viper. To the left hand side, let's see, building those stables, while to the right hand side Viper going in with some elite Magyar Hussars. But he will see here the castle, another castle waiting there for Miguel. Miguel now with one trap to try and destroy Viper's forward castle. That is protecting the extra gold chemistry for Viper. And one trap is down. Now Miguel bringing another trap into the fight. To the left hand side here he's building, still building more stables, and Viper might lose that castle. Good chances for Miguel, guys, to come back. Good chances for Miguel to win this game and come back in the score. Yeah. Chemistry for Viper to be finished. It's too late to start and repair that castle. It's down already. And Viper will also now lose the access to the extra gold because Miguel will deny him of the extra gold. Full raiding now for Miguel. Full raiding. Viper in trouble. Idle, pretty similar for both of them. But Viper won 26 villages, 81, so 40 something, 42 villages more for Viper. But army, it's close to 30 more for Miguel. 30 more for Miguel. Can Viper come back from this one? Again, it's not that he's like huge behind, but still, Miguel here taking the lead, and that's quite good. Anyway, let's see. Probably the deathmatch skill will kick in. I know that Miguel was also playing some time ago a lot of deathmatch games, but still Viper, I think, with more experience in deathmatch. And let's see the push for Viper now with capped rams, while Miguel sending fast some units there to try and counter these capped rams. Will that be enough? And in the meantime, with the full push in Viper's base, which attack will be stronger? Hussars going for Viper's woodline. Now the traps to destroy the town center and take down also the other town center. So everything in the range and to kill more villages. Now Viper with the full push in Miguel's base as well. One more time. Which one will be stronger? Okay, extra gold to be finished there for Miguel. While Viper raiding mode. Yeah, that defensive castle is down. But army-wise, still more for Miguel. Not that big of a difference anymore, though. While villagers, 49, 50 villages more for Viper. Miguel is losing a lot of villagers, and they do matter, man. And it seemed that slowly, Miguel's push in Viper's base will be stopped. Okay, still a few hussars there left for Miguel to raid Viper's base. Miguel, though, dropping the population now to 133. And here comes Viper with a bigger group of paladins to take care of everything Miguel has forward. Miguel is trying now to bring a few more units there forward, but will it be in time? He lost already all the trebs, and yeah, on the run back, the elite camel archers, they are no match for the paladins. Army now, it's way more for Viper, 72, 70 something to 45, so in the range of 20 plus more for Viper. And Viper to build another castle in his base this time, and a few more barracks. And Miguel's population dropping now to 98. 98, 165 for Viper. Resources though pretty low for Viper as well. Wood it's okay, but gold and food, especially the food, it's quite low. But 94 population for Miguel. Resources even lower than for Viper. And 20 something more army for Viper, with villagers 44, not double anymore, but still 44 villages more. That's quite a difference. One more raiding attempt from Viper to the left hand side, where Miguel doesn't have that castle, defensive castle, any longer. But Miguel, yeah, spotted that one and fast moving inside his town center, the villages. And in the middle of the map now, Viper bringing the paladins to go for these gold miners and whatever else he can find. To the left hand side, also a few more hussars from the Viper to do the raiding. One more time, 92 population from Miguel, dropping below 100, and GG, man. He just couldn't hold any much longer after losing access to the gold, and the military also was going down more and more. So yeah, Viper with a full sweep here, guys. 3-0. Was hoping for at least 4 games, but yeah, well, Viper proved that he was stronger. At least today, he was stronger than Miguel. Let's check the achievements fast. Military-wise, Miguel with more units killed, though it was interesting. With 9 largest more army, he killed 23 units more. Economy-wise, Viper, though, wow, look at the food difference. More than 13,000 more food. Also close to 13,000 more wood. Stone was better for Miguel, 300, while gold also for Viper, it was over 3,000 more gold. Well, those 4 versus 1, the relics, guys. Faster Imperial Age for Miguel. Well, he was able to come back and stabilized a little bit, but in the end, yeah, Viper came with that super strong army to win this last game. Villagers highest 28, 28 more for Viper. And yeah, look at the gold difference. 2.6 thousand gold for Viper from the 4 relics, while close to 1,000, well, 900 and something for Miguel. So almost 2,000 gold difference from 4 to 1 the relics. Yep, this is it, guys. Can't believe this. Why, man? Why not adding cameras?
Thank you,
thank
you,
Dr.
you
Slow.
man.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much for the subscription. Thank you for the support. Much appreciated. Big love, man. Thank you very much, man. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, it is what it is, man. You know, in some situation, you just think that some units are working better than the others, and, you know, sort of other things like that, but it wasn't. Well, guys, this is it. This was it for me for tonight. Who is Lan? One strong Spanish player. 2.1k, 2k plus 2.1k, 2.1k plus even. So a strong player. He's not Tatito. It's another, you know, Spanish expert. So let's see how well he will do. So guys, one more time, and Dr. Slow, one more time, and thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the support one more time. Much appreciated. Big love. So guys, thank you everybody for watching. Have a great remaining of Friday. Have a great weekend. In case you will not be tomorrow, after tomorrow with me in this channel. Have a great morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are, and have fun from now on watching the other matches of the day, because there are more to follow. Let me take a look again on the calendar to tell you exactly. So now it's 17 GMT, and yeah, Fire and Villes should start right now. Fire versus Villes now. In 1 hour from now, Doubt versus Metal RTS, and in 1.5 hours, so at 18:30 GMT, MBL versus LAN, and later today at 21 GMT, 9 PM GMT, Tato versus Twig. Tomorrow I will be in Vubi Official to stream Jordan versus Spaden, and maybe, but not sure completely. I'm waiting for a phone call and see if there is something to do for me. Tomorrow, after Jordan Spaden at 12 GMT, at 2 PM GMT, so 14 GMT, Yo versus Stark. So yeah, guys, have fun with the remaining matches. Great to see, you know, these new civilizations in action, and to see these top players battling out. So guys, one more time, thanks for watching everybody, and never forget, man, we love this game. Bye bye, until tomorrow, be safe.